Welcome back, YouTube family. It's that time of year again. Show you what we got. We're doing some new things on the farm this year. I need to find, I got a tripod somewhere around here. I need to find a tripod. But, right here, we've got chickens. My allergies are bothering me, so y'all are just gonna have to listen to me snort and sniffle. But we've got some hens and one rooster. Here's a rooster. And then 5 hens. So we're gonna be putting together a chicken coop here the next few days. Because it's about time to move them outside. We've had them in here in the homemade broiler thing that we made. And we need to find that tripod that I had. There it is. Kind of made this too. It's kind of homemade. Anyway, so I'll show you the way I done my garden this year. It's different. Not the way I usually do it. We're gonna try to grow some potatoes this year. So I have a potato plow that somebody gave me when I was a kid. I've never used that thing before. I've had it 30 years, never used it. So I tilled my whole garden with my tiller, you know, probably because it's in a new spot, not where I put it last year. So I'm gonna try not to have a grass problem this year. So I've tilled this garden probably 10 times, which kills every organism in your soil. I understand that, but I'm trying to kill the grass, you know. And then, so to plant the potatoes, I knew I was gonna have to, you know, make a furrow. So I ran my potato plow through there. I decided to just do it to the whole garden and try to help control weeds and grass that way. Here's a potato plow. And here's the way I done my rows. So I run that thing through the whole garden. And I like it. I've been trying to come up with a way last several years to build a contraption on the back of my tiller that would, because you can probably even buy one, but I've seen people make them that would basically do this behind the tiller. But I've never even used that plow that I've had forever, so I tried it and I'm happy with the results. So I'm running the potatoes down through this row here, and may try to do 2 rows of potatoes, may not. Then I'm gonna try to do a row of onions beside the potatoes, I think. And then I'm gonna do my corn and everything in here like this year, and try to help control the grass this way. So we'll see how it goes. I got my tomatoes planted, some of them, and a little bit of squash. And these are just the tomatoes that I bought. The rest of them I'm growing from seed, and I got some of them started in the garage, and I'm gonna try to start some on the back porch and let them get up a little bit taller and then put them out here. So I'll have some tomatoes coming in late, some early and some late, and that's why I'm gonna try to do the whole garden, is have some stuff coming in throughout the whole year. So that's why I made it so big. I'm gonna plant some stuff today and some stuff a couple weeks from now, some more stuff a couple weeks from then, and so I have stuff coming in all year, you know, throughout the whole growing season. So we'll see how it goes. I should have made a video of doing this, but it was kind of an experiment, and that plow don't fit. That plow is not even made for a tractor. It was made for a mule, and it was modified and made into a 3-point hitch so you could use it on a tractor, and I've never used it. I took an allergy pill this morning, but it didn't help much. But anyway, so yeah, I fought with that plow for a while, so it wouldn't have made a good video, but it's been a crazy year. And this is what, April? It's been a crazy 4 months. But anyway, so it's gonna be a lot of fun though. So got some cool videos. I know everybody's probably wondering why I ain't posted a video in a while. It's been a while, and you know, everybody's like, why ain't you been posting videos? But got some cool videos coming up about the chicken coop. So we gotta do some stuff on the chicken coop and get it. We're gonna build one. Well, sort of. We're gonna redo an old one, and it'll make some cool videos. So, gonna have a few videos this spring. Not many, but just a few. So we've got 5 pounds of potatoes. I've done went through, wished I'd bought 10 pounds now, but I've done went through a good bit of them. And before I stopped to get my camera, I was right about here. There's probably one buried about right here. See how deep it is. Or not. This may have been the spot for the next hole. Yeah, I don't see one there, so there's probably one right about here. Oh, here it is. Here's one. So, I know this is the last one I've done. So this is the way we're gonna do it here. Just in my mound that I've created here with the tater plow. Slide over a little bit. Slide over a little bit and do another one. Rock. I'm just planting the potatoes whole. I'm not slicing them up. You can do it either way. These aren't real big though, see? So I thought about slicing it up. All you need is one eye. You can cut them up, lay them on the kitchen counter or in the garage or greenhouse and let them dry out before you plant them. So if you don't let them dry out, they'll rot in the ground because after you cut them open, they're wet. So to keep them from rotting in the ground, and since they're so small anyway, I'm just planting the whole potato. Now, I'm not planting these any certain depth. If anybody has a question about that, I'm just about as far as I can stick a shovel in the ground. You know? And that's about how deep I'm putting them. And so I'll throw that in there like that. And it's about a shovel depth in that, you know, which is already furrowed up, you know, it's already you know, pretty deep. I mean, the shovel goes pretty far because I've already got the ground good and loose, you know. But about a shovel depth in there. I'm not going real deep, but that's how far I'm putting them. I've seen people do them in raised beds, and you know, it's a root, so I don't think the potato itself is a root, so I don't think the depth, as long as you got it in there, you don't want them too deep, but you don't want them too shallow. So I don't know, that's, you know, 6 or 8 inches underground maybe, something like that. But it's in good loose dirt, and that's the big thing. It's got, you know, it's got to be in, you can't just stick it in 6 or 8 inches of hard dirt, you know, without working the dirt up first, so you got good loose dirt. Because then the roots won't be able to, the plant won't be able to grow in hard dirt. As long as you got your dirt worked up good and loose, then I don't think the depth is too big a deal. I'm sure you don't want to have them too shallow. They'll starve to death. And if you got them too deep, they might not come up. So I just kind of use a best guess judgment of where I think I'd like to be if I was a potato. Kind of the way I do all my farming. If it feels right, it's probably right. If it don't feel right, then it's probably wrong. But that seems right to me. Never grown potatoes before. I ain't gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. It can't be too stinking hard. It's just a root. May not have no luck at all with them. I don't know. But it's something I want to do. They had these russet potatoes at Co-op, and I thought, well, I kind of like to grow some potatoes. So that's what I'm doing. And I like to eat potatoes. Everybody likes potatoes. This is the last one right here. Last one. So I got one whole row. This row right here. And I don't know how long that is. It's over 50 feet. It's probably 100 feet, I guess. Well, it's maybe more than that. 120 feet. Maybe more than that. I should measure it. But here's the end of the row. And so I got one whole row of potatoes. This is the last one.